Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV Saxony. We are still going for our custom achievement. We have, we call it the Saxon Federation. We have to achieve Voltaire's Nightmare, which is a different achievement, an actual one in the game, where you have to have 75 princes in the Holy Roman Empire. And we have a whole bunch of rules that limit our expansion, which make it a custom achievement. Also other potential things, maybe, potentially, possibly. Who knows? Now, we're in a war with the Danes, and it's won. There are 2,000 Danish troops somewhere. I don't know if these rebels here still have a representation somewhere. They're not sieging down Bergen's Hus, so it doesn't seem so. Maybe they teleported over to, no, to Iceland? I don't know where they are. Maybe they died. Who knows? Well, the question is what our peace looks like, right? Now, well, they might be on Gotland? No. One option would be this. Unfortunately, we can't quite take on the Baltic, not the Baltic, the, what is this trade node called here? The Lübeck trade node holdings. We would be missing out on Lolland here. But that would be okay. Taking these two centers of trade would give us giant amounts of power in the trade node that we need. So that seems really powerful to me. Also, it's not in the Empire, so don't have to worry about the Emperor asking for the land back. Now, it would cause a little bit of aggressive expansion. Some people would care. And we only have a truce to Mecklenburg, so that still leaves 6 people. Well, and Denmark, obviously, when we peace out, so that leaves 5 people. That could coalition us once we peace out. Now, I'm not afraid of their numbers. They're all very small, except for the Netherlands, which is still fine. Unless they bring me in allies. If they bring me in allies, that would be, well, mean. They're only allied to Bremen right now, and they're at war. So that's quite an option. It would limit our aggressive expansion, for a while. But then we're already a bit limited, and we have good aggressive expansion reduction. It would probably hurt our chance of becoming emperor for a while. Hamburg might still love us enough afterwards. They are very close to what's happening, but they also love us very, very much. Not sure about Lüneburg, how much they would care. And Saxe-Lauenburg already doesn't want us. Doesn't quite want us. Because they're so in love with the Brunswickians. We'll have to see. But I think this is something we could go for. They're not going to say yes yet. And I'm unsure whether they will do that without us taking Gotland. But what we can do is take our troops, our boats. Troops, boats, same difference. And put them down to blockade the port in Gotland. That should give us a bunch of war score. Yeah, a bunch. 4. Hey, better than nothing. It's also going to raise their war exhaustion. Not that it's not going to be already terribly high. Which in turn means that they will be more willing to peace out. Although they're already at low enthusiasm, I don't think you can be worse than that. I don't think the level of low matters. It's just low or not low. We're also overcapping on monarch points, and still pretty far ahead of time in everything but admin. The question is, do I want to take this admin tech? I mean, I want to. Would also give us the ahead of time bonus of production efficiency and corruption reduction, which we don't need the corruption reduction. Gives us forced march, which is not super great yet. The reason I'm hesitating a bit is that if we peace out the Danes, we have to do a lot of coring and we need the admin for it. I think I wait. I'm gonna need that admin. I don't think there's a way around it. Yeah, I know you want peace. I also want peace. Oh, you want the peace I want. You're on my side here, Denmark. I love it. Now, technically, we could take like the Faroes or Reykjavik, but that seems useless. Maybe we should go for some ducats, though. Not so much for the ducats, but more for the legs of the truth. Just so the Danes don't get any coalition ideas for a while here. I don't love being coalitioned against. I especially hate the Dutch to be part of that coalition, not because I'm afraid of the coalition, but because I want to attack the Dutch in the future. And if they are in a coalition, then I'd have to attack the whole coalition, and that would be annoying as fudge. So, you all know how annoying fudge can be. I wonder how often I can make that. Can I even call it a joke? That kind of remark, before it gets utterly boring. The answer is probably 0. But hey, still no unrest going on in my land, which is actually quite great. Also, I keep forgetting about this piece of land up here. It's just a little bit of an exclave. It's fine. Are you willing to peace out? Yeah, you are. Okay. 100% peace deal, overcap with all this stuff because I didn't in the end actually spend any. Cool. I guess it's good insofar as I'm going to spend dip now anyway. So we don't need to spend that on development. Yes, I'm going to risk this coalition, I think. It's fine. I want all the land. We're not overextending. No. I mean, we're overextending, but we're not overextending. If that's even a thing. That's a bunch of... No. Oh, we were not rivaled. Yeah. I'm rivaled to the Dutch, not to the Danish. Rivaled to somebody? Sure. Why not? I'm gonna call all the stuffs. Did I do something I wasn't allowed to do here again? That would be the question, right? No, it's all Protestant land. So I'm totally in my right to take the land from a religion standpoint. And it's all Danish culture, which I'm very sure I checked last time we don't have any of, or didn't have any of. So this is acceptable. Also, I'm probably gonna have to accept, or gonna want to accept Danish culture once we have caught this land. That's a lot of land. Let's not quite unpause yet. I mean, okay, I did, but let's quickly repause. And I guess grab another general. I'm gonna grab another general who is very mediocre, but it's fine. I'm gonna try to repeal this policy again. And I'm going to spend a tiny bit of mill on development, as I am bound to do. So by price, Falkland is cheap. It's in my, well, in the Saxon trade node. Which is okay, we have nothing really cheap. Well, Stolp is actually pretty, yeah, let's do Stolp. As much as I can, 1 click, hooray! And then I'm just gonna put 2 clicks into Falkland without turning on the edict, I think. Ooh. 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 Well. I totally buy 3 innovativeness for 404 ducats. We have the money. I'd also spend 25 admin power on it. The fact that the other version is gain a stab means that we're actually spending 125 admin on it, essentially. Would I pay 125 admin and 400 ducats for 3 innovativeness? Three innovativeness is how much of a reduction again? Let's attack here. So every point of innovativeness is 0.1% power cost. So this is 0.3% power cost reduction. To spend... No, to gain 125 monarch points, I therefore have to spend... X times 0.3 is 125, so 125 divided by 0.3. So calculator, 125 divided by 0.3. That's percent, right? It's 0.3%. It's 0.3%. So do I have to divide this by 100 again? If I had 1% innovativeness, I would save 1%, so I would have to spend 12,500 points. So this is gonna mean I need to spend like 40,000, right? Times 100, yeah, 41,000 monarch points. At a gain rate of, what is this, 20-ish, let's say 20. Say 20 points a month. Sorry for the math time here. We're making 20 monarch points a month. We have to spend 40,000. So that would be 2,000 a month, which is 166 years. So 166 years, so that's 1,600, 1,700, 1,750. I'll have back my monarch point investment. And that's not talking about the money. This is correct, right? I mean, yes, our income could go up a bit, so we're spending more and all that, and we're gaining some from estates. It's a bit different, but still, it's about 1,750, I think, that we would gain this back. So I'm gonna gain that stability. That's a bonus right now that I can use, and for the next 150 years, it's gonna be more monarch point efficient, if my math was even remotely correct. We should insult a rival. That should maybe be the Dutch. No, I have already insulted you. Hello, Austria. You stink. Just a normal insult. Because we still have scornful insult running here. And you can only have one scornful insult at any time, and one normal one. You guys make me money again. In the Lübeck node, and honestly it's really not how I want to walk here. I need to get into my new territories to be able to dang. No, wrong one. In order to be able to suppress there. I could walk all the way around. Let's have these guys walk, right? Why not? Give them some maneuver. Let's move. Hut, hut, hut. Overstaged is ours. This keeps wanting to go back to those stupid Dutch people. How do I stop that even? Oh, I forgot I have this army. Maybe you guys don't need to walk. I might need more troops over there, but once we have buttered up the Dithmarschen a bit, we should be okay on getting military access there. And that's all we need. National decision, formalize separation of powers, gain bonus prestige. I mean, yes. I know some of these events have, or decisions have, other repercussions that are not listed there. I don't know this event, and just gain bonus prestige is, you know, it's bonus prestige. Why would I not want that? Troops are in position, overstay is ours. Get rid of them. Stupid freaking Dutch. Or SFD as they say. That's what they say, right? SFD, sure. Pretty sure nobody has said that in their life. We have very little unrest, which is awesome. It's definitely partially a factor of our humanist ideas. Because we have very little separatism, only 9.5, and then we're very tolerant people, and we have lots of other stuff. And even that that bonus we have from the extra stability that we just got from that event, where we decided not to take the super long run gain. I can make new claims on the Danes, and I guess I do take one on Lolland. I want that eventually. And then I guess I stop. Might as well continue. We have so many diplomats. We should have claims on everything and everyone that could potentially be a target. Like the Swedes, But the Swedes, I mean, we can just, use our subjects claims here. That would be quite alright. Danzig, I want to have alive, so let's not do any of that. Are you? I don't remember. You're not part of the HRE. Can I invite people into the HRE somehow? Or can the Emperor do that? Okay, yeah, as expected, people didn't like my slight grab for power there. Bavaria. Saxe-Lauenburg, still our best candidate here. Oh, Lüneburg that is. Saxe-Lauenburg not that good. But I'd really like to take somebody away from Bavaria. Oddly enough, the one most likely to vote for me here is Bavaria. Of those people. Now, technically we can marry somebody, but we're at 6 out of 6. We don't need military access through Ansbach anymore, so that can go. That marriage to Britain we should probably get rid of at some point. And I think we can do that for free, because we have diplomatic ideas, right? Yeah, we just lose 1 prestige. But yeah, cancel that thing through Ansbach, for sure. Cancel military access. I mean, we're gonna have a target-rich environment for a while. We have a lot of claims, and we have all that aggressive expansion that makes it harder for us to expand anyway. So I'm not super afraid of running out of places that I have claims on. If that makes any sense. Should have almost dealt with the unrest. It's just Cleves and Paderborn for reasons. Why are you guys unhappy? I mean, yes, I'm overextended. And yes, I'm converting you, Cleves, I guess. Why is Paderborn unhappy? Autonomy decreased. Oh, I clicked the button. I clicked the button at some point. Also here, yeah. Fine. I'm not even I'm just culture converting you. Fine. Cool, even. I think we're in a... It was a good war for us. If the Pope wants war, then they can have war. It's impressive that they still live, even though they lost Rome to Naples. Which, Rebels is reformed, right? No, they're Catholic, and they hold Rome, and they're not giving it back? Wow. That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive indeed. State-wise, I don't think we're looking for anything quite yet. No. Speaking of Franconia, I took Würzburg, right? Do they serve? Yeah, they serve separatism. Come home from Dithmarschen. Do I want more troops over here? I don't think I need them. Because we have no rebel issues. So we don't need more troops over there, really. The coring is happening. Could ask my burghers for money, and I probably should. When do I ask for Diplo support again? Yeah, forever. I'm gonna ask them for money while they're happy. Give me those 612 ducats. Nice. Then probably spend them on something like buildings or, buildings. St. Petersburg. More taxes. Crappy workshops. No. Crappy marketplaces. Not really. No. Manufactories? No. We're pretty tapped on that. And we can always build more shipyards if we run out of ship force limit, which we haven't yet. I should probably build one less and actually build a flagship, right? And then the question is, do we want to build a heavy or a light flagship? Now the main job of my flagship is going to be to give me trade. Why would you only be building in these two places? I don't get this game sometimes. I just don't. Build me some early frigates, please. And here, and here, and not... Let's not build these. Build one here, and then use this place to build our flagship. Oh, we can't. Fine. Build me another frigate then. Didn't realize there was a size limit on the Navy for actually having a flagship. So the decision between light ship and heavy is more expensive, and if I'm just using it for its trade power bonus, which I'm gonna 99% do, then the light ship just makes more sense. Then again, oh, you broke free? Nice. Very nice. Yeah. Get out of those Dutch lands. Breda broke free. Awesome. Now, Friesland still needs some cutting up, because there could be East Frisia here. But it's a start. So light ship, better for money. Certainly. And that's why I would be building it. But I don't like my flagship getting captured. So having a heavy one makes, in case they do get into combat, makes it stronger. Also, it just is a strong ship to use in combat. So I don't know. Just eclipsed the Netherlands, got very little out of it. We became 4th rank great power actually with our power grab. Nice. Probably still some institution issues in the way. Mamluks would still outrank us if they had tech. And Russia would too. So yeah, still some institution issues. Buffing us up there, but this is nice. 4th rank, I like it. New rival though. Who's my new rival? Options. Oh, we have options. I don't like any of these options. So I believe Poland and Sweden are my friends right now, right? Yes, and France. Not that I want to rival France anyway. I do like having some friends around at the moment. So that leaves Castile, which is scary, but they don't have a good army apparently. They have all these minions, but yeah, it's an option. The Brits, yeah, we're getting into fights against them all the time anyway. And then Naples and the Mamluks would just be choices for, yeah, I just need a rival. No, Castile. France doesn't like you. So that's kind of cool. England, just the Mamluks and Castile don't like your Great Britain, I guess. I guess I'm more likely to fight the Castilians because they have all this empire land that we need to take back. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not rival the Spanish? In the age of Spanishism? Is it the next age that's the Spanish tertiaries? No, it's this one. Yeah, okay. It'll be fine. Also, they're not Spain yet, which is good. Because the Iberian wedding never happened. Aragon exists, so they can't be Spain at the moment. Which is nice. Yeah, let's rival those guys. And also send them a missive about embargoes. Trading in my trade notes, not a thing. Danish separatists. As much as I would like you to succeed, you're not. The Swedes are gonna eat you alive. I mean, you're Danish. It's a kind of food anyway, right? How is that coring going? Come on, coring. Get it going. Also oversticked, how are you doing? Working on it. Slowly. This is the slowest I've ever seen in my life. What was it? 10 months per development? Just so much. Was it 10 years? Can't be 10 years. Was it 10 years? I forget. 8 development, and it would take 80 months. So it's 10 months per development, yeah, not 10 years. Still. That's so long. Burn the heretics? What did you do, Brunswick? How did you turn Catholic? How freaking disgusting. Saxon, Lauenburg, Switzerland, and Dithmarschen. Don't like the sound of that at all. See, I do kind of want Saxon-Lauenburg to like me. And Lüneburg. Right now we have 2, Bavaria has 2, and Mecklenburg has 2. So taking one from anybody would be nice. So Saxon-Lauenburg and or Lüneburg would be the options. How much are you improved? 70? Might as well buff you up to full, but it's not going to be enough. Well, you can also steer trade. Wait, you wouldn't transfer your trade power, but you would steer trade? Huh. Odd. The reason I think it's odd is that I thought steer trade was the more, at least in peace deal, the steer trade is the more expensive one of the two. So I don't quite understand. Hello, can I talk to you? Please? Thank you. I want you to love me. Also give me your trade power. Well, you're already doing that. Fine. Improved relations. What's the actual issue here? The question of whether or not we punish the Brunswick heresy immediately. I just don't feel like fighting their friends and making them unhappy with me. Then again, oh, you're still giving me trade power. Why do you switch to Catholic? Bratsberg. Let's claim this place. And we can probably make another claim on the Dutch. Not that we really need it. No. Oh, that's no longer the Dutch. I forget. So I can claim Utrecht. I mean, that's a powerful place. We're not going to take it, but it's a powerful place. Siena getting beaten up by French people in Mainz. Man, I need Mainz to break free. But yeah, nobody's going to beat the French at the moment. I don't think I could. I've tried before, we failed. Now, that was when we were quite a bit weaker. But still. Yeah, still not looking good here. I mean, I know that not overextension, but aggressive expansion is part of that problem. You are no longer transferring trade power, eh? So this is going to stop them, or make them less happy to be on my side. But I mean, they require punishment, right? There's no way we don't punish that heresy. Also, how about these guys? Yeah, Protestant, it's alright. Do they have any cores that I care about? Not really. So the Swiss would just be a beating up for the sake of beating them up. Oh, well, actually for the sake of dealing with the Brunswickian heresy. Maybe we wait with this a little bit and wait for a better time. Ooh, an alliance is breaking. Must have been some change in rivals or something. Who's giving up my Sweden? Minus 46. Oh, you're allied to Castile now. They literally allied all my rivals. That has to be a plan, right? They're sending me a message. They're saying you're taking off that Danish land that we wanted. That's just not okay. I don't think I can keep the alliance. But if we don't have the alliance, then they're probably going to go ahead and rival me. And then I'm going to have an Austrian, Swedish, Russian... Who's number 3? Castilian sort of thing against me? Well, maybe not the Russians, but still. Maybe not the Polish either. Wait. Oh no, the Polish are my ally. Right. But Sweden's rival to Russia, and that doesn't help in this at all. Allied to Saxon rival Austria, Saxon rival Castile, and I am allied to their rival Poland. That's what's going on. Okay. Yeah, I have a hard time believing that buttering them up is going to do anything. I'm going to do it, but we're going to lose this alliance. It's, I think it's a foregone conclusion. And you know, you can't have you can't have too many friends, is what I'm trying to say. You shouldn't have too many friends, It's a thing that is actually a thing. Too many friends. And you don't know who to spend time with, and then they all feel left out, and it's not good. Don't have too many friends. Just have the right amount. 33. We're getting pretty close to this. We should have a very good drop down of almost 4 points every year. That's very good. Yep, there goes the alliance. And I would not be surprised if we saw a swap over to a lot of people who don't like us. A swap over to rivalry very soon. If they're powerful enough to rival me, and they probably are. Was I allowed to pick Sweden as a rival? I think I was. Talk to outraged people. Sure, you can have military access. Netherlands. Who you at war with? Nobody? Yet? Maybe they're going to try and take back Friesland here. Trans-O attacking Sibir. We know a lot about the world these days. That was an odd sound. Oh, that was just in my headphones and not on your recording side. Yeah, there goes the cow's belly. We're at the end of another episode, but I wanted to have a quick look at how the world looks. It doesn't actually look super weird. The AQ is weird. There's Persia without AQ. It's interesting. Kazan is alive. Russia is BIG, as they do. Great Britain, Castile hasn't done very well in Africa. Nor did it get the Iberian wedding. Aragonese Jolov. Funny. Castilian. Yeah, the usual Castilian colonies. I don't see much in the form of British colonies. That's Denmark up here. Are there any British colonies? Do you not have colonies? You do. Argentine, right. But that's the only one. That's very weak. And the French are not doing great anyway, right? Either way. French Colombia. Actual France. Yeah, colonization hasn't happened all that much yet, considering that we're way past the age of exploration already. Interesting. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please do smash that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet, and anything you want to say to me, the comment section is just an awesome place for it. You know, you could tell me whether my math was right or not. Or whatever else you want to do. I'm out of ideas today. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.